welcome to Raw Me Season 1, Episode 1. Topic is self-love today. Thank you to all that voted on all my platforms. This was the #1 topic, and let's get right to it. Growing up, I never liked how I looked. I always thought, oh my gosh, the girls that I go to school with, they have small thighs, small butts, small lips, small noses. I want to look like that. Dressing up, everyone had I feel like, in my opinion, the top dress. I wanted to look like them. I didn't want to be in overalls and jeans and things like that. I wanted to be beautiful. I wanted to feel beautiful. Middle school, high school, it was all about boys. So trying to dress up and, act a certain way for this guy to like me or whatever. I had a crush on this guy. I won't mention names, so I had a crush on this guy for 6 years. And I tried everything, I feel like, in my opinion. It never worked, obviously. Never noticed me. Probably wasn't his type, where he never looked at me in that way. And it was just like, I was always trying to fit into something. Whether fit into this beauty standard, because social media definitely doesn't help. We see all these people looking nice and looking beautiful and going here and going there, and and it's like, man, that's what I want to do. That's what I want to, I feel like I'm not qualified enough for that. Or college for me was trying to fit in with the black people on campus, trying to fit in with the few friends that I had, and ultimately it caused more damage than help. And so self-love is a very broad topic, and in that topic you have positivity, you have motivation, you have all these little different strings that are being pulled on this self-love. So what does it look like? What does self-love look like? Well, it all starts off you loving you. You loving the little qualities about yourself, the little quirky things about yourself. I love my laugh. I feel like no one can top my laugh at all. It's just something different and unique. I appreciate that. I love my hair. I love how I can really connect with different people and talk with different people and not be scared to go and say hi to someone. It's just those little qualities that I love about my own self that is very important. And so for you guys, on this wonderful Motivational Tuesday, I want you to take some time out each day. Whether you look in the mirror, you write it down. Write about the qualities that you love about yourself. Write about the things that you think are amazing about you. Not what someone else thinks. Because I always thought, oh my gosh, let me dress this way, let me act this way for someone to be like, Maya, you're cool. Well, even though that person says I'm cool, at the end of the day I'm by myself, and now I'm thinking all these negative thoughts about myself. So it all starts off with you. How can I love someone else if I can't love my own self? And that's why I feel it plays a part of why I'm not in a relationship right now. I need to learn to love myself. I got to get my own self together, work on my weaknesses that I want to become my strengths. And it just all ties down to loving myself for who I am and being okay with it. Because we have this standard on social media, in the media, of what love looks like, or how we should act, or what we should be doing. We have to follow these guidelines. I gotta go to school for 4 years, and I gotta get a job, and I gotta have kids, and I gotta have a house, I gotta do this. And it's like, no, break those standards. What is your standards? What are your self-love standards for your own self? So for me, it's me right now being raw and open with you guys. I struggle with the same thing too. Loving myself is a continuous thing, and being okay with not fitting those standards, not fitting in. I'm okay with not fitting in with some of the people that I talk to. That's okay, because if I try to fit in, I'm not being my true self. So why even start that? So I really hope you guys just take those moments in your day to just write down some qualities about yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and be like, damn, I'm beautiful. Yes, I love you. And speak to yourself in the third person. I love you. I adore you. You are so cool. You are so great. And once you continue to speak those things, it'll become a habit. I'll be like, when someone else is like, why are you doing it this way? Or why do you do things like that? In your mind, you're going to be like, because I like it this way. I'm not offending you. It's not hurting you, it's not hurting me, so I'm gonna keep it moving. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel. I hope you take this Tuesday to really boost yourself up, look at yourself in the mirror and say that you were awesome, you were great and amazing. And I'm gonna end you guys off with a quote. Self-love is not selfish. You cannot truly love another until you know how to love yourself.